In this video, I'm going to teach you the trick called bird. It looks like this. And I'm also going to teach you the capside version called stilt, which looks like this. Now these are the fundamental stall tricks on the pill, and before you learn them, you're going to want to go check out our video called Pill Fundamental Tricks, and especially make sure that you know how to do the pull spike because that's essential for all of these tricks. Now to do bird, what we're going to do is, the first thing, hold the base, and you're going to want to angle the spike away from you, and it's a good idea just to practice balancing. So take the cap and hold it so the rim, the bottom of it, is flat and parallel to the ground, and you're going to set the whole of the cap onto the rim of the base and balance the edge of the cap onto the spike. And so between the spike and the rim on the base, we can balance the cap. And again, you want to make sure that the cap is flat, parallel to the ground. And then from here, just kind of practice, bend your knees, move around, make sure that you can really balance the trick like this before you move on. And once you're comfortable with that, what you're going to do is you're going to do a pull spike motion. So you're going to bend your knees, use your knees to pull the cap up. You want to make sure that you have a really straight pull up, so you're not pulling to the side and causing the cap to turn, but that it stays very straight. And once it gets to the level of your hand, you're going to bring the base underneath, create that angle, and land the cap onto the base. And the biggest tip for this is to make sure that you use your knees to cushion the catch. That way it doesn't bounce off. Once you've mastered the trick, you can start changing the angle of the spike, so you can point it away from you, point it towards yourself, or to the side in either direction, and you can perform the trick in a variety of different ways. And once you've gotten that down, you can move on to the capside version, which is called stilt. And some players actually find this trick to be easier. So if you're having a hard time, it's not a bad idea to learn this one first. Now for this trick, we're going to hold the cap in our hand instead of the base, and it's going to be the same thing. We're going to do a pull spike motion, and you want to make sure that the spike stays pointing down. And when it gets to the level of your hand, you're going to slide the cap underneath and catch the rim of the base on the rim of the cap and rest the spike against the side of the cap. And this is going to kind of anchor in the base so that you can balance it. And just like before, it might be a good idea to just set the base on there and practice balancing like this and make sure you've got it down. And of course, the same thing applies where you want to make sure that you've got your knees and that you're able to catch. Now, for both of these tricks, you can end them in a variety of ways by going into other tricks. One of the simplest ways for bird is to just pop it up and slide the spike under. And the same is true for stilt. You can pop it up and slide that spike under. You can combine them by performing a bird and flipping the cap like in a cap flip and catching a bird again, or doing a stilt to a flip and another stilt. So there's lots of things that you can work on once you've got them down. But that is how you do bird and stilt.